Welcome to Loving Life Hitched Up. This week we're at Camp Dearborn in Milford, Michigan, a fun, family-friendly campground. There are 191 sites at Camp Dearborn. Some are electric only, some are full hookups. You can also have tents on these sites. There's also 30 cabins, beautiful cabins. We're in site 191, nice concrete pad, lots of space next to us because there's nobody else here. One catch. We have only 110 on our electric. So, hasn't been that great. We haven't been running the AC. But look at this view. If your family's into water sports or just lounging by the lake, you have two lakes here. You have one that's for public access and then one right behind us that is only for campers. We've seen kayakers out there as well. And we've seen people fishing at this lake too. Actually saw somebody who caught something. This campground also has a pool, which you know kids love, but this year they weren't able to open the pool because of staffing issues. So instead, they have a splash pad. Now that's going to be opening up July 1st, and the kids can go have a great time. That's over at the public access beach. Camp Dearborn is less than an hour from Detroit, less than an hour from Dearborn, and half hour from Ann Arbor and Michigan State.
So when you're having so much fun with your family here, be sure to bring your bikes because the 600 acres here have plenty of roads that you can ride around and stay right within this park. But if you want a little more adventure, a short ride down the road right past the canteen links you up to the Milford Kensington bike trail that leads to several other park areas close by. We're not sure how far it went. We got 10 miles in today on that path. A little bit hilly, but it's definitely a lot of fun. So if bike riding is a family adventure you like to do, this is definitely a great spot for that. About 5 minutes down the road here by car, we'll take you into the village of Milford Village. Beautiful little downtown area along Main Street. There were some pizza shops, some restaurants, things all looked very cute, and we did find a River Edge brewery. We stopped in, highly recommend the Kolsch, fantastic. If beer is your thing, definitely a stop in. They did have food, looked pretty good. The guy next to us was eating a cheddar cheese covered with bacon pretzel. Didn't try it, but it definitely looked interesting.
So we came to this campground not to go to Detroit and not to go to a Michigan University game, but we came here because we want to go to Greenfield Village. That's where we're headed to tonight. We're going to take you there for a celebration of America. Make sure to stay until the end for some drone footage of Camp Dearborn.
With the 4th of July just days away, we are very excited and proud to be celebrating Salute to America at Greenfield Village. Greenfield Village is a living history museum with characters dressed in period-appropriate costumes, celebrating the many decades of American history.
My favorite display by far was the 1970s. It took me back to my childhood. I remember having some of these items in my own home. I couldn't believe my eyes when I looked over and saw the same type of lawn chairs we used to have as a kid. You know, the ones that made your thighs look like you had just sat on the waffle iron. And my best friend's dad had a car that looked just like that.
And I couldn't help but going back to the days of the good old ice cream truck. As part of the celebration, we got to enjoy some amazing music from different points in American history.
I know why I'm blue. Prayed stay for someone exactly like you.
Admission that evening included unlimited rides on the 1913 Herschel Spillman Carousel. Unfortunately, we couldn't drive the Model T Fords because of the special event. Luckily, there were some available for pictures. The highlight of the evening was the Detroit Symphony Orchestra performing patriotic songs, capped off by a fantastic fireworks display.